where did you say that they were? Are they in very far into this place? It's very murky in here.
I told them to stay far enough back from the entrances to not draw any sound from the outside.
Very well. Watch your footing. It is getting slick here.
Yes, no matter how many times I enter this cave, it is not any less foul.
Hello, hobbits. Hello. Who goes there? Riarth.
It's Gandalf. And Anduin.
Oh. Okay.
Mr. Gandalf, I was told not to speak anymore.
Oh my.
Right, I forgot about that.
Could you fix that, please?
Yes, I suppose that might be a good idea. Excuse me.
Gandalf will place a gentle hand on your chin. You feel this strange tingling sensation like someone just threw some pepper in your face. And you feel a sneeze building up.
Bless you.
Don't suppose I expected that, but we should be
Did
back
you
to
sneeze out
normal
the
now.
troll?
Oh, Mr. Gandalf? Sir?
Well, that's better.
I think I was a good troll.
Good. Now,
Quite convincing.
Really? Well, thanks.
You saw how fast those guys went running away. Well, actually, maybe you didn't from in here. I did. They took off running. You had them quite scared.
Did you hear that? I had them quite scared.
I'm sure you did. Now, where is this person that you rescued from the guards?
Oh, yeah. Right. They're over there.
Have a look
we
at
just-
him. Piper?
Right. Toddle should be over there as well.
Ah, good. Bottles? Hello? Oh, there you are.
I was just looking after this fella.
Let's see.
I think they're going to be all right.
Perhaps. These bees, where did they come from?
Oh,
A nest around somewhere.
They're her bees.
yeah. My pocket.
Her pocket bees.
Pocket. Bees.
You know,
Well, did they
Bees
escape?
that you keep in your pocket. Oh, they didn't escape. I let them out.
Why?
Well, they'll go back, don't worry. I needed the honey to help him heal.
You just carry bees with you all the time.
You don't?
No, we leave them back at the farm.
Oh, well, these bees don't have a queen. So I said they could tag along with me if they wanted. And they have.
Toddles. Toddles is their queen.
Oh, yes.
She's the queen bee.
I see.
Smell is most foul. Trolls definitely resided here. That is for sure.
That room down at the far end, on the right. If you don't fancy the smell, then don't venture near it. It's where they threw their leftovers.
All right, let's have a look at you. Oh my. Bruising is quite bad. Can
I think they're stabilized, but
You have done a
can't be
good
sure.
job of cleaning them up. Thank you. If you could, take that bedroll there and let's put it underneath the neck.
all right.
Just underneath the head there, yes.
Okay, I got it.
Allow them to breathe.
Gandalf will lean down and just put a gentle hand on this person's head. Things seem to go a bit quiet.
Hey.
Peal of thunder cracks in the distance. You can see the breathing begin to regulate even further.
Oh,
I've done all I can here. It would be well for us to find a place for warmth. This place is far too cold, especially with the damp and the rain coming down here. It will not be safe to leave them here, such as it is. We'll have to find fire, perhaps at the inn.
Do the guards here not use the inn in the South Park?
It is guarded. But I fear if we leave this person here, it would be far worse. It is too damp here and cold. This wind
Right, okay.
will not abate.
so what's our plan? We have one, right?
Well, we will need to distract the guard at the inn, at the front of the inn, and find a way to bring this person inside.
Well, is there a back door? Because we could just go up to the front and we could just say, well, Toddles and I could just ask them questions, really, and then you three could slip in through the back. Because we'd just be like, oh, we're just two hobbits here and we're looking around for things, you know.
And you have strange feet, or whatever.
They're so small and not full of hair.
And trapped.
Why are you wearing shoes?
I think any distraction may be good. Yes, that might suffice. We can sneak around the back of the inn from the other side and perhaps bring this person inside. I will go with the hobbits, perhaps to create a distraction. Anduin, Rios? Maybe you could sneak them in.
Very well.
You want us to sneak them in?
Well, I do not believe the hobbits can carry them.
I don't know if Ryu's can either. Right now.
Oh, I can carry.
What?
But that's not the problem. The problem is that, look at the size of my friend over here. He's not really very sneaky, I don't suspect.
Both Rioth and I do tend to draw a lot of attention simply by walking.
Right, but I mean, this could just be a drunk friend that you've got, right? Really, we only need to worry about the guards seeing you or not seeing you.
Right.
So, if we're doing that distraction, you could probably just walk right in.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I think this will probably hinge more on their deception than on our ability to hide in plain sight. I think it should work.
Don't you worry. We're old hats at this. Truly.
Yes.
And really, we don't even have to be too deceptive about it. We can just ask them questions.
Yeah.
We can be charming.
Okay.
Ask. I don't know if I can actually be charming.
You're incredibly charming. What are you talking
No, I
about?
mean-
You're a bee charmer.
You're a bee
But I
charmer.
can, but I don't know if I can be charming to people that I know are feeding other people to trolls. Is what I'm saying. Like,
well, we
what if
don't
they're-
know-
What if I'm just asking them questions and suddenly everything starts going slow and all I can think about is how they're feeding people to trolls.
Well,
And
first
then I
of
say
all,
something stupid.
let's not jump to any kind of conclusions. We don't know that every guard is involved. It may simply be an inner circle of elites, perhaps.
Isn't that always the way? Okay. All right. I won't jump to any conclusions. I don't think I was jumping anyway, but I can make sure not to do that.
Well, all I'm saying is, you needn't assume that the guards at the inn have fed people to trolls. It may simply be Thurnau and his personal bodyguard, whatever, may use it. I feel if the entire town, or all of the guards, were doing this, that the whole town would know. If they want to keep it a secret, there would be as few of them involved as possible.
I agree with that.
If they were all in the know, then the rules outside would say something about follow the rules or become troll food, you know. But I don't think there was any inkling of that, so...
I suspect that Captain Gurnau, Tharnau, whatever, the one who's in charge of this whole town, his leadership is not ironclad. You know, people are ready to revolt at a moment's notice. I suspect they don't know about the trolls, because if they did, there would probably already be an open rebellion. He would want to keep it quiet.
I think you are correct. Captain Gurnau is very strict. He's a loose grip on this town with force and strength. There is a lot of fear here, but that can only take you so far.
Speaking of rebellion, this one, Roper Grey, he might want to know about the fate of, Captain Gurnau's son, and of course was it his sister? I forget exactly the relationship.
Yes,
but,
his sister.
Aye. But the trolls might be, of great interest to him and his cause.
Agreed. We will most certainly inform him, but telling him can wait. In fact, we probably should wait in case he jumps to do anything rash when he hears that his sister is, well, most likely troll food.
And all over Mr. Lonton's clothes.
Right, we don't want him running
I
off.
thought about it that way.
We don't want this Roper fellow running off and doing anything hasty. And when he discovers the loss of a family member, he may do exactly that.
You have a point. Okay.
Right, okay.
Plan number 1, sneak this fellow into the inn.
Right, focus on the here and now.
Here now.
Now, you just want to make sure that the left side is supported at all times, because I think there might have been a very close call for a lung collapsing. So, just so that they keep breathing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
In which case,
And if they start going like, then you got to stop
Okay.
and get me.
so
Hey.
Darwin, you support him there, and then I will, I suppose, I unsheath my long-hafted axe, hold this as a crutch support for him. He can hold on to that, and I can help him along the way, because I'm a bit too short for him to lean on me.
Right. I actually just lean down. I'm gonna poke the person on the face. Are you awake?
Let's find out.
Guess not.
It complicates things if he's not.
They are not.
Well,
Okay.
But they just got drunk and passed out, and you're taking them to a bed in the inn.
all right.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Too many ales.
Up you go. Arm over. Oopsie daisy.
And I lean in as close as I can, because obviously I think you're doing a piggyback ride, right?
So I'm actually trying to make it look like a drunk pal with their arm over my
Yeah,
shoulder.
okay. All right.
But I think if I actually put my cloak over them as well, I can pick them up clean off the ground. His feet aren't even touching. But it looks like he's walking next to me.
Perfect.
I can't carry him like this the entire way, though. This will get heavy, so
Okay.
we'll have to stop for a break periodically.
All right, let us find our
Rio.
way out. And again, I will join the hobbits around the front way and distract the guards. You and Rioth will go around the back and try and sneak in from the far side.
Rio, this guy's not awake enough to use your axe as a crutch. Can you just perhaps reach under and carry some of the weight around his right leg?
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Just a little bit to keep him balanced. Okay. There we go.
Not a very flattering position.
No, it's not, but it is the most natural looking. It looks like he's walking on his own, even if it's tricky to carry it this way.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's be swift about it then, because I can't hold this up forever. So we're carrying one of us on each side, and the guy kind of suspended upright in the middle.
Okay. And you begin to head to the entrance of this foundation underneath Ringgill Tower, out into the rain proper. You still see some lightning moving along the storm clouds in this now dark evening, and you are finding yourselves just outside the river's edge there. Gandalf says,
Remember, try to stay as far away from the edge of the bank as you can here. We do not know what may have happened to the worm.
What's he talking
Right.
about? Did he say worm?
I think I heard him say worm. I did. He did sound like he said worm.
Unpleasant
that?
things lurking in the water here. Don't go near it, especially at night.
Oh, that would explain some
Okay.
things, I guess.
Terrifying.
Okay, well, why don't you two run along ahead then? Guards should be
Okay.
up ahead. And once you have them wrapped in conversation, is there actually a back door? Loremaster, would we remember seeing another entrance?
you can... I think you can make a roll for that. Somebody can make a roll for me. I will take either awareness or scan, probably?
I can roll awareness.
Okay, you should.
That's probably best.
I don't think my nighttime bonuses would apply because this is my memory from during the day, so...
Oh.
Got it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely a back door. Absolutely. You have an extra success. What would you like to do with it?
Alright, I gotta look at the options again. Gain inside, go quiet.
Quiet or quick would be my unsolicited advice.
Can
This
I
would have been
apply those
This would have been
to
a memory.
Yeah, I don't think I can go quietly while I'm remembering, can I?
I
widen
thought
it.
it was
Well,
like, oh, I remember where it is, and because of that, we can go this way or something. I don't know.
I think
You know
I
which
think you could
floorboards
definitely
are
use it that
squeaky.
way. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I like it. I'll do that then, yes. Not only do I remember where it is...
You got an
I
extra
remember-
success. Why not?
Yes, okay. I'll take go quietly then.
Alrighty. So, we're gonna say that you kind of remember, now that you've taken a look around this place a little bit, and you've moved around sneakily with Gandalf through some of this mist, which, by the way, is still kind of like hanging around. There's still like pockets of, mist and fog here and there, especially along the riverbank. So, like, as you exit the foundation, you're kind of greeted by a very hazy view. You can see some lights here and there, throughout the city, and you can kind of remember your way, like past the stairs and like a few little places where you might be able to hide before moving. As you catch your breath for a moment here, Anduin. So we're gonna say that you can definitely do that. You can get to that like back area behind the inn if you want to go there. There is a door there.
Yep, absolutely. I'll give the hobbits like a bit of a head start and then go that way.
Okay. You do have control of your tokens. You can move your tokens how you like. Gandalf is moving with you, Toddles and Piper and Launton.
I move ahead, or I just put us up there, but I'm still going with everybody. It's not like I run too far ahead. Okay. Okay, and then when we get to the point where it looks like we need to go distract the guards, what do we see? Do we see 2 guards out front?
There are 2 guards out front the main entrance of the Roadhouse Inn.
Okay.
You can see they each have spears and they have the armor of Tharbad here.
Right, okay. So, here's what I'm thinking, Piper. We can either just walk by and converse very loudly, and naturally they're going to look over and be like, what on earth are those magnificent creatures? Or option 2, we go up to them and we say hello and engage in conversation. But that runs the risk of them remembering us later.
Oh, that's right. But they're going to remember us if they look at us and think, oh, look at those magnificent creatures with the very fascinating conversation they're having.
Yeah. Okay, that's a fair point.
So I think we just, dig
Walk
in.
up to them and... Okay.
Hello, we're
hungry.
Tharbad.
Do you think they still have soup left?
Probably. We could ask them for their
Pheasant?
soup recommendations.
Oh, that's a great idea. If there's
Right,
anything I can
okay.
do, I can talk about food.
Exactly.
And what about me?
What?
Oh, London.
Oh.
Well, perhaps you could,
You come with me. I don't want them looking at your clothes
Actually,
and the
this-
smell and trying to...
Oh, that's a very good point. Yep.
They might ask what happened and where you've been.
I thought I got everything clean.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
I think
I
your nose
should
is
immediately
merely...
go inside, probably, and ask for a room and a bath.
You smell like we took the cave with
And then you go take a bath, but then let us know what room number it is. Just so that
That's
there's
right.
a room ready.
Right, do we not already have a room here? I don't
We
remember.
do. You're right. I totally forgot. I was thinking about food.
Oh, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Wait,
I
we don't.
totally forgot. I was thinking about food.
Yeah, I'm conflicted. Perhaps then we send Launton
Me
in
too. I
ahead
can't
to
decide
reserve the
between
room.
pheasant or soup.
I can do that.
Right.
Alright.
Okay. This is a great plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Not a single thing.
Not at all.
I have faith in Launton.
Oh, but not us. I see how it is.
I have faith in you too, but I have much confidence in Launton at this moment.
All right. Okay.
Excuse you, I was a wonderful troll. You told me yourself.
She was.
Oh, shit.
I-
I am not charming. Okay.
Is there a role for that?
Going to be
Charming?
fine.
So,
Is there a charm role?
well,
Which is the
Courtesy or
charm
in
roll?
Harton, I imagine.
it depends on how
I'm
you.
good with courtesy.
That's
Yeah.
either in hearten or persuade, I think.
It
Or
depends.
courtesy, maybe.
Also,
Be courtesy.
this fits into my calling. Because
Does
I'm a
it?
wanderer. Yes. Hold on.
Oh, this
Do
is
you have some
exciting.
special
Okay, tell
bullshit?
us everything.
I have some special bullshit. My favored skills. I don't know, but I have a feature. Okay, my feature. It's called resilience to the road, and the cultures you encounter is a useful skill since many roads may be dark and difficult, and many cultures different and curious. Adapting to these challenges means you can endure many unforeseen and unexpected happenings. Also, for people listening, I wrote this myself. I wrote this calling myself because I wanted a different calling than the words in the book. Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
That's okay, I did it too.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I don't remember what mine was called. What I called it.
It's at the top left of your sheet.
What about your distinctive
that's right.
features?
Beacon. Beacon.
They might come in handy here as well.
Yes.
My distinctive features.
Aye. If
Are-
what you're doing has anything to do with your features, then if you spend a hope, you get 2 die instead of 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like, I think this is, this might be overpowered. We might have to, because mine are related to my fellow focuses, which is Piper and Launton. So anytime I'm doing something involving them, I can use it.
Oh, that's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
Only if
yeah.
you spend
all right
Yeah, that's
then.
what's good.
Okay then.
I am eager and faithful. Those are that's my distinctive features.
Alrighty. So,
I am merry and
you don't have a
faithful
third?
and a tether.
Mary is very charming, in my opinion.
Yeah, but do you not have a
I
third
think
one?
you should have a third.
Yeah, you should have 3.
Really? I don't have a third one.
Aye.
Yeah.
From your calling. Your calling.
My
gives you
third
a
one came from the calling. So when you wrote your own
Yeah, so
calling,
if you wrote your own, you had to pick a calling. Yeah. You had to either pick one or write one.
but those third most of those third features, they were almost all like
Charming. What would be a good word for someone? What would be a good description for someone who is like
Well, wait. you have to-
adaptable?
Oh,
Eve.
yeah. Okay, I was gonna say it should sort of fit what you're doing. It's what? Could you
So
read
this
your
is a-
description again?
She's-
Wandering?
Yes.
She's a wanderer, yeah.
Yes. Can I read the whole thing, Whack? Since
Curious
we're like
might be interesting.
Yeah, I was
Curious
just gonna
could
say
be
like
good, yeah.
either curious or like somebody that is eager and willing to overlook the hardship because of the
Yeah.
adventure they're on, right?
yeah,
So that
yeah.
might be interesting. You know,
Okay,
like,
so
doesn't matter if it's
wanderer.
hard if it's somewhere new.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So
That's what you
wanderer
should
is
do. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I wrote, it's not that you aren't scared of the world, it's that its call is too strong, its corners so vast, and the fear is overcome by curiosity and hunger. You've known there's more to the world than what you've seen for a long time, and there's something in you that drives you to see it for yourself. Perhaps the world is as dark and as scary as you've been told, or perhaps out there are fields of gold and a hope that you have so much more life to live. You need to only follow the road to see it.
So how about oblivious?
Oblivious. And then the shadow path for this one is called No Road Home.
And its exploration and long journeys can reap many rewards, but they can also rob you of the roots you once had. Being exposed to the world can disconnect you to the reality you were raised with and leave your identity and assumptions questioned. Having no roots can leave you unmoored and easily influenced. So I can be easily influenced by the stuff around me.
Unmoored is interesting.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's a pretty good one.
I like unmoored and curious, personally.
Yeah.
I feel like
Do I
you've
have to pick a
exhibited-
negative one?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Most
I
of the
don't-
existing ones are some sort of lore or knowledge. Just as examples, the existing ones are leadership, rhyme lore, folklore, enemy lore, burglary.
I've got burglary. You
Yeah.
know,
I don't think you have to pick a lore thing, though. You could definitely do curious or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll read mine while you're picking, Piper. Just if
Okay,
we're sharing the homebrew
Yes,
stuff.
I would love that. Yeah.
And I don't know if the Loremaster is going to include this stuff anywhere, but he might.
I very well might.
Beacon is mine. In the end, even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. There is good in this world, and it is worth fighting for. You have taken up the mantle of fighting the shadow, and helping others remember who they are and why they are fighting when resisting its call. Favored skills are choose two among healing, insight, and enhearten, and mark them as favored. Additional distinctive feature is tether. Your unyielding hope for better days to come and devotion to the fight against the shadow enables you to remain steadfast and help others to do the same. You understand the best ways to pull people back from the edge and to fight back against the shadow, even when all hope seems lost. Shadow path, self-privation. Fighting until the end, never giving up hope, and devoting yourself to fighting the shadow are all grand things, but it carries the risk of losing oneself to duty. If you aren't careful, the very essence of who you are, what and whom you love, will become lost in your commitment to only serve others. Samwise. I basically wrote Samwise.
I know.
Okay.
Y'all, you got me tearing up at the beginning of that.
So the
Samwise
practical
lines.
use for tether then would be for an enhearten roll to help someone from the shadow. You would
Yeah.
get an advantage.
Yep, that's right.
So sorry. I think I'm going to go with curious.
Okay.
And then in my flaws, I wrote unmoored just to remember that. I don't know if that is how that functions, but I like that you had kind of like a resonant feeling to the word unmoored. So I wanted to remember that that was something that Piper might come to.
Okay. Sounds good. Something else to think about, the way that the shadow stuff works is there's kind of like multiple levels of bad to the shadow. So like once it starts to get worse, it's like you've escalated to the next like level of shadow. So for example, there's like four of each of the ones that are in the book. If you maybe have the lure of power, it starts off as resentful, then goes to arrogant, then overconfident, and then tyrannical.
Oh,
So it
cool.
escalates.
Okay.
The worse it gets.
I see. So I get to write an escalation of what my shadow path would be.
Yeah.
Like
Aye.
the order of, oh man. Okay, I
So
might have to think on that.
For
Oh, sorry, go ahead,
Wandering
Mike.
Madness, for instance, your first level of shadow would be you feel more idle. So I imagine you just roleplay yourself being a bit more indolent, and then level 2 you get forgetful, then uncaring, and then cowardly.
Oof.
I will save that for the group. There you are.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay. So,
I like it. Okay.
Rioth, and Anduin are waiting till the hobbits and Gandalf kind of go first. Was Lantin going with the hobbits or with Anduin and Rioth?
Anduin, because he
With
smells
Anduin.
like the trolls.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, at first I had said come with me, but we determined we don't actually have a room, right?
That is correct.
Oh, right. So he's going to go
we
in and
can
get a
just
room.
have him. Yeah, just have him walk into the front counter, then pay for the room so it's ready. So when I get in there, I don't have to awkwardly talk at the front counter while carrying an unconscious fellow.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Smart.
But he should go in through the back.
Wants me to do it because he knows that I won't roll for myself, but I will roll.
You
regardless.
will, yeah. And you'll roll on his sheet, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
realistically, I just don't think there's anything to roll. He just walks in and pays for the room.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Now. So we're going up. Piper, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, good luck. I'll
All right.
get a room.
Okay. See you in a minute. So I was thinking maybe we do pheasant again, if they've got that, or perhaps maybe stew. I think it depends on what's in the stew, though.
What if it's
Or we
pheasant
could
stew?
do. We could do. If it's pheasant stew,
Imagine.
do you think we could do still pheasant before the stew?
Who
And
goes
then,
there?
And then stew. Hi there.
Oh, hello. We're talking
just
about what to
discussing
order
food.
for dinner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were talking about if there's stew or pheasant stew or if the inn has pheasant.
Do you know what they have?
Or if it is. Yeah.
And have you eaten it?
Believe they've got a
it
stew
good?
tonight. Warm the body.
Oh my god.
Oh,
okay, and
that sounds
have you
lovely.
had it before? Do you know what kind of stew it is?
Come now.
Oh, what's
while
in
they're
it?
engaged in conversation. Let's go.
All right.
I think it's some sort of mushroom stew.
Oh, what kind of mushroom? Is it like a brown mushroom, a white mushroom? Do we know what type?
Which
And
one of
small
you
is
would
it
like
like-
to make a courtesy roll for me?
1000% genuine
very
right now
good.
because I
got
Actually, I'm hungry.
mushrooms
Yep.
stew.
Yep.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna
All
make
right,
some mushroom
okay.
stew. Wait, oh my god,
Can
what if
I
I
eat
actually
you?
make a reference?
Hold on. Can I? So how does this? Right. If you're my
right.
favorite person, I can help you in an action, right?
Yes.
I don't know how that works,
think so.
Loremaster. What do I do?
So the way that the favored person works is you can spend a hope and you give them a 2 bonus instead of a 1 bonus die.
So if she's using hope on her own, we can stack.
You spend your hope, and you give her 2 bonus die.
2 bonus die. But what if she's also using hope? Can she do that? Can they stack on top of
They
each other or
can't.
no?
You can't use multiple hopes.
I see.
Okay.
But if she were to use hope, she'd only get 1.
Right.
So that's what the benefit is. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Would you like that? I feel like even if you wouldn't, I'm doing it anyway because I'm standing here helping you. So I will use a hope to give
I
you
think
2.
that's the right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
And also mushrooms.
I'm gonna write that recipe down. I'm gonna come up with a mushroom stew for us all to make. 2 extra dice.
Yeah.
2 bonus dice, yes.
Shroom stew.
Success.
Shroom
Perfect.
stew.
It's not a great success, but I guess I'll take it.
Okay, so but like, do you know if it's brown mushrooms or white mushrooms, like white button mushrooms? And do you know if they're grown in the like grass dirt or grown in like dirt in a dark
It's
closet?
all brown when it's in a stew, isn't it?
That's true when you think of it that way. Are there potatoes in the stew?
No. Hold on.
Aye.
Let's back up a
Okay.
little bit. They're
Plenty of
not all brown
vegetables.
when they're in a stew. It depends on if you're sautéing them first.
Are you making your way into the inn this evening?
Going up.
Well, yes. Are they
Yes.
still serving the stew? And is that all they have, or do they have pheasant too?
Do they have... And bread.
And bread and ale.
And do you like the bread
do
that's
they
made
have
here? And
dessert?
the ale. Is the ale good?
All right.
What dessert would it be?
Anduin and Rioth, you can try and stealth your way in with this person. You get a bonus of 2 dice. Someone from the 2 of you needs to make the roll here for stealth.
To roll a stealth.
Yep.
Do you have any skill at stealth at all?
No.
Okay, I have very little, but I have Yeah, it's better than nothing. I'll do
I
it.
mean, do you have anything else you could probably, I don't know,
Actually,
offer the
let's have you both
Loremaster?
roll it. Since you're both helping. Hey, look, if you
Why
get
you-
the successes, you can get rid of fails, right?
Why you
That's
do
what-
this? Why
It'll be fine.
You get two
Why you-
bonus
why
die.
you-
You both get 2 bonus die.
why you do this thing?
Gandalf on our side, it's okay. Just close your eyes.
Listen, Whack. My stretched man son is looking at you.
That's right.
He sees you.
We actually
He's my
both
nephew,
succeeded.
and
Those
he
two
sees you.
bonus dice come in clutch.
There you go.
And I was weary too.
Yes. So, good rolls, both from Rioth and Anduin.
Wait. I should not be weary anymore. Should I? Oh no, I should.
If you're
we didn't
forti-
get all our endurance.
Yeah, if your endurance is lower than your
Lord.
yeah, low. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, with nary a noise and the hobbits chattering
Nary.
away
That's
about
a good word.
about the soup, and the guards sort of looking a bit bewildered, talking about
very
the
big
vegetables and
Technically a
whatnot.
stew.
You know, absolutely.
you know.
They're not only brown if they're sautéed.
Excuse me, did you have a little fellow, a hobbit, come in here and pay for a room a moment ago?
Walking inside the Roadhouse Inn, you can see that there is a portly-looking man, sort of half asleep, looking a bit bewildered at you. Little man, you say?
Right, yep. Little fellow wearing a bluish cloak. Came in here to pay.
I'm still here. Just look down.
Oh, wanted. Oh, come on. We gotta get Gregory here to bed. He's gotten into the dwarven ale, and he's completely out.
Your friend still has to pay. Well, I thought, Real might, be able to help that.
Okay. I could.
I didn't want to, use, strange money here.
Strange money. Okay. I reach into my spare wallet, and how much is it?
Well, it's two rooms, you say, for the night?
Hey,
Yeah, that'll be enough, that.
Okay. I give him how much money he needs, and I put the rest back in my pocket.
You can see him, trying to glimpse maybe a peek into the wallet as you put it away.
Oh, I show him my spare empty wallet as he does that.
The decoy wallet.
Aye.
Way less cool than the real one. He says, alright, here's the keys.
Lawton, you take the keys.
Oh, sure.
And get a bath, would you?
Right, about that,
No,
don't say it.
don't.
your bath that you have here, do you have hot water and maybe, I don't know, any jasmine or anything? Rose hips?
Jasmine. I have some
Rose
herbs.
hips? What are you talking about? You need some soap, lad. Soap will do, yeah.
Make it 2.
2 soaps.
Aye.
Alright,
Have you
I'll
smelt the
some.
lad?
Is that what that is? That's
He's
you,
locking up
then.
stables. Aye.
Just mucking up stables. Yeah, fine. Bring you some more soap. Can you just point me where that might be? Fine. Go through the door there in the back. There's a tub. Boil some water and bring it. Right.
London, perhaps before you do that, open the door so we can get Gregory into bed. He's getting heavy.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Very asleep.
All right, come on then. Let's go. Lawton begins to lead you. This inn is, it has a lot of space. I guess it's kind of like mostly a one-floor kind of inn. There is a set of stairs that leads up near where the innkeeper is. But you pay and you find some rooms. They look pretty shabby, but you're able to make your way there. And Lawton says, "So where's the rest of them? Where's Piper?
The other two
Where's
are
Toddles?"
The other two are out front, distracting the guards' attention. But now that we've got this guy in here squared away, you can probably go tell them it's safe to come in. Actually, just let them do their thing. They can take care of themselves.
I'm thinking, mushrooms.
You go get in the bathtub already, so you stop drawing attention with that stench.
Mushrooms, but surely you
I
need
didn't
to
think it was
have
that
that many
bad.
mushrooms.
No, you go
It's-
draw some
it's-
water instead of attention. He's right.
It's
Okay.
still quite bad. It's I think your nose has simply become burnt by the smell.
Oh no! You think I'll ever smell anything again?
Only the elves can save you now, boy.
It's true. It's true. Troll droppings can actually remove a man's sense of smell entirely.
Unless they have a bath
You think-
really fast.
You think Mr. Gandalf has a spell or something?
Like a spare nose.
Like a spare nose spell?
Maybe. I look up at Undarwin.
He probably does, but I imagine he's not going to cast it on someone who's so smelly. Probably best be cleaned up, otherwise, I would not want to have to sit there and cast magic on that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll clean up then.
Quickly now, you don't want to lose your sense of smell.
Starts rushing off. Meanwhile, outside.
Hobbits are the most entertaining people we could have brought.
Aye?
And so, you can't really call it mushroom stew if there's only 2 different types of mushrooms in the stew.
That's right. There has to be. Yes, that's
That
correct.
has to be at
And
least 4 or 5.
That's
Because
right.
then that's
and also,
mushrooms the main flavor there. If it's just you're
it's
throwing
also
in a couple
very
mushrooms.
important. Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
also very
mushrooms ain't
important
out
for.
here anyway. You should get inside and catch your death out here.
Right. What's your name?
Why do you care?
Oh, it's just what we do where we're from. It was a very nice conversation we had.
Shouldn't you be getting back to your parents?
What?
Your parents? Are they
We're
in
not
the
children.
We're not children. We're hobbits. And I just
What?
stick out my foot.
Haven't you ever seen a hobbit before?
Hobbit.
Inn? Just
Hobbit?
because you say the word more doesn't make me
Hobbit!
understand it more.
From the Shire? You ever been to
Shire.
Bree? That's right. The Shire.
Well, I've heard of Bree.
Right.
Right, well, that
Shire.
right next to it
Folk.
is a.
Small folk. That's us.
Small folk.
We like-
like the tails.
What? No, we don't have tails.
There are tales about us. We're real.
Stories.
Oh. Well, I don't
Yes?
know what stories you're referring to.
That's smarter to say.
Matters not. Make your way
Well,
inside.
it was nice to meet you no-name person, individual who has very strong feelings about mushrooms and other fungus.
I am Alfred Henryson.
Alfred. That's a good name.
So nice to meet you.
I'm Stumbles Fallgood. It's nice to meet you.
Fallgood.
Yep.
And I'm Hyperfuck.
Very well. Sign the book in the inn. Make no trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Can do. Thank you. Lovely conversation.
Had
Thanks
enough
so much,
trouble
Alfred.
in the city lately.
Oh, like what? Well, I'm touring. I want to make sure that I don't get into trouble.
Well, you shouldn't be traveling at night if you're looking to avoid trouble.
Okay, I'll remember that. Anything else? I heard there's something in the water.
Guards look at each other. Somebody can make an insight roll if you want.
Insight? Do you want to help me with that?
I can help you. For sure, I can help you.
Or I can help you is what I mean. How's your insight? Good?
Well, I've got 2.
I also have 2.
We're the same.
But I'll spend a
give you
hope
some
to
hope.
give you 2 bonus. Nope. You're doing the roll. Good luck to us.
Great. Well,
So
that's an
How do we do?
interesting one.
you got a Eye of Sauron, which is a failure. However, you have a great success.
So
How
you
would
can
you-
cancel out that failure? Is that
you
how
can
that
do
works?
that if you'd like.
I'm canceling out the failure.
Okay.
It is now a success.
All right. Just barely, just by the skin of your teeth. That is a success. Lucky number 13.
Oh my.
As you look at this guard, and Toddles mentions this something in the water. You can see that there's a look that they share amongst them. And this guard responds to you and says, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, probably just rumors then. A prank?
But you
I think it's funny
definitely
to say that to small folk.
you definitely get the impression that they are lying. Piper.
I do, or just Piper? Yeah,
Piper.
Piper. Okay. Probably just a prank to play on us small folk then. That's
Perhaps.
Right.
Regardless, you should get inside before you catch your death.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you, Arthur.
Alfred.
Alfred. Right. Sorry.
It's the small folk disease that we have with our brains. Okay, goodbye.
We have a disease. Are we contagious?
No,
Make your way inside. You can see there is a place for you to clean your boots, basically, as you walk inside, or your feet in this case, and you're pretty dirty. You got some dirty feet right now. You were basically just walking in a troll cave for all intents and purposes. It didn't smell good, didn't look good. Your feet are pretty wrecked at the moment. And you walk inside. There is a bewildered-looking innkeep standing at a counter that looks kind of done with the day as you enter.
Who are your folk?
Hello.
Oh, yes. Hi. We're
right.
just joining our friends. What do you have on the menu for today? We
Heard
heard
you
it
had a
was
mushroom
mushroom
stew.
stew.
Maybe some more stew left.
How many mushrooms would you say are in your mushroom stew? Like, is it a mushroom broth? Or do you just toss the mushrooms in there? Do you saute them first? And what kind are they?
So
Are they brown?
what?
Saute.
Saute, like cook the mushrooms first. Maybe in a little bit of honey
Throw them
or
in a pot.
brown sugar. No? Okay.
Boiling. Okay, that's what we...
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you could actually. So the higher the heat, the more the flavors come out.
Your friends are back
caramelize
there.
Okay, thank you.
But do try that next time. Mushrooms in a pan with some brown sugar.
Right. Think
Trust
of it,
me.
caramelization. Trust her.
Walk away.
Yeah.
You make your way back.
Walking in the door. I can't believe they just tossed mushrooms into a stew.
There's
I'll
you
boil it.
you can hear there's like some gentle singing like in the background.
I have a feeling he's going to be there a long time.
Good.
It is now canon that that's what Aaron does in his real life.
He's yet to repeat a verse.
That's what you get for missing an episode.
Yes, because it's his fault that his router exploded.
His fault.
The thunderstorm.
You blew it up. Oh my
That'll
god.
teach you not to have a backup router.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Making your way
How
back
did
to
it
the
go?
rooms,
Yeah.
you see Anduin Riod, and this person that you've rescued on the bed.
How did it go?
It went relatively smoothly. No one questioned us.
Okay. It went
that's
pretty
good.
smoothly too. I asked about anything that we should be avoiding while we're touring the area and new to the town, and they said just don't travel at night. And I said I heard that there's something in the water, and they said no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then we moved on. So I
They
couldn't get
lied.
any. What?
They were lying. They were
What?
lying, but I didn't want to
What?
call them
How
out
did
on
you
it.
know?
I just knew the way that they said it. They kind of glanced at each other and it was all, hush hush and everything. And I just thought, oh, they're lying for sure. They're keeping secrets. But I just thought it best not deal with
Maybe
it
I'm
then
too
and
gullible.
to tell us here.
Right. Okay. So they
You're
know
not too
something's
gullible.
going on.
Right.
For sure.
Gandalf. Wait.
Well, a fortnight ago I might have said yes, but now I don't think so.
So they know something's going on. There's something in the river.
Right.
But we don't know what.
Gandalf seemed to. Where did Gandalf go? How did he always? He's sneakier than any hobbit. It seems he disappeared again.
Well, that's I think because he can go invisible.
He's 10,000 years old.
I suppose so.
I think he's older than that. Anyway.
Right. Well, he did mention something had come through the water, but he did not say much else. Seems
Right.
the guards are aware of this unwanted visitor.
Right.
Well,
Right. Well, we've got our victim
What
laid
do we
up
do
nicely.
now?
I think at this point, we just have to let time take its course. One does not recover from injuries like this overnight.
and I glanced to Ruth. Right.
What?
Right, he's not the only injured one.
Quick, Dart. Perhaps maybe we should get some rest.
It is the dead of night. I suppose time has come for a good rest. We can all use it.
Yeah.
I think I shake my jaw in protest, and as I do, you hear a... Perhaps.
Well, good night. And I just plop down right on the floor.
Is there another bathtub? I'd like to wash my feet.
Honestly, I was busy carrying this guy, so I wasn't paying attention. But if you follow the incessant sound of singing, it will lead you to the bathtubs.
Oh, well, he's in there. I'm not going to bother him.
I don't know if they have more than one tub or more than one room, but they're down there somewhere.
Okay, maybe I'll go talk to him outside the door and tell him to hurry up.
He's been on that same song for 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
It never ends.
Only 12 minutes? He can go like 30 minutes more.
Right. I'm going to take the room next to this one. If anything goes wrong,
Okay.
scream. I'll come running. Good
Good night,
night.
Anduin.
That's a good place for us to take our break. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks, while our hobbits rest and Lawton sings his bath song and tries to take a bath. And we're going to be back in just a few minutes. If you have not done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/ashes to go follow them in all the places. And if you're yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these wonderful people. And you know, if you just want to support them and throw money at them, go do that too. You know, just go support them. Because they're wonderful people and wonderful role players, and you know, they probably use the money, so just go ahead and throw the money at them. If you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is make sure you're following us here on Twitch, Tablestory here on Twitch, Tablestory on YouTube, and at a Tablestory on Twitter. Also hang in on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out with the wonderful community that we have developed over the years. People who are very good about moderating their own channels and spoilering stuff, and go check it out. We've got a looking for group channel and everything. We're going to be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Ashes of Eriador. Back in just a little bit. With everyone resting, Anduin, you hear a noise just outside the window. It sounded like maybe some like a rock or something was kicked, piece of debris.
I'll walk over to the window and just look out at first without opening it.
The half-broken wooden shutters on the window allow you to sort of peek outside. You can see the rain is still falling. There is some light reflecting off of the cobbles of the street. You hear another noise. Look around.
Oh.
You see nothing.
I'll open the shutter in the window so I can get a better view and actually lean my head out the window now and look, like take a full scan of the area to see what's doing that.
Absolutely. Make a scan roll.
It would be even with the even with my nighttime keen eyes, I actually still fail that roll.
You spend a moment
Who's throwing rocks at my window?
looking around. There is no response. You see nothing.
Just gonna
Street
close.
behind the inn looks empty.
I'm just gonna close up the window and make my way out into the hall. And just...
Close the shutters. You open up the door. There is a candle in a sconce along the hallway.
Are we on the second floor, or are we just in a
First floor.
back room on the ground floor? Okay. I'll move out into the common room. And just stay away from the candle into a corner of the room, a dark corner, and I'm just going to sit there and lurk and wait and see if anyone comes through. They can't get to the sleeping chambers without coming through the main room, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm just going to sit here in the dark and wait.
The innkeeper is like fast asleep, leaning back in a chair. You sit and you wait. Those that are still inside the room, I need another set of awareness rolls, please. Piper, Toddles, Riold, awareness rolls.
Yes. A solid failure.
Riold. You awaken.
I think I swallowed a moth.
There is a clacking sound. Shutters in the window.
I go towards the window. Did someone leave the window?
Anduin is not in the room.
I try and see if I can look out into the street. I would like to scan to see if I can see my compatriot Anduin or to see what's going on out there.
As you walk over to the window and you begin to look out, and it's kind of difficult for you to look out and see. The window's up a little bit too high for you, so you kind of have to really stretch yourself to look.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a sound behind you.
Ooh.
Scuffle on the floor.
That slow look behind him.
Ooh, I try to find the source of the sound.
As you begin to turn your head, you hear a thing sound as a dagger comes up to your neck.
Do I have any chance whatsoever to evade the dagger? I am skilled in battle, but...
You can make a roll. And I guess this would be a battle roll.
It's a weary
Or
failure.
Awareness. But you've
or
already...
awareness.
Yeah, but I think we will take this one.
May I inquire where exactly this is happening? The inn's not that large and I'm sitting right here.
It's in the room that you left.
Oh, in the bedroom?
By the window. Okay. I shuffle to make a move, but the blade is by my throat, so I stop.
There is a person behind you now that you can feel their presence sort of behind you with the dagger at your throat. You see maybe just a bit of cloth in your vision, soaked from the night. Dark colors. And you hear and feel this person right by your ear. Who sent you, dwarf? Why are you here?
Who sent me to Tharbad?
I have seen
Nobody.
you around the city now for months.
I came on my own volition. I was led to believe I could find answers here from a bartender in Bree. This is the truth.
For what purpose?
I look down at the knife. I am in search of what you could call a old family heirloom. I was following rumor and tales that led me here. That again is the truth.
Why are you with the wizard?
The wizard invites himself into companies that he deems himself wanting to. I did not ask him. Nor is he here right now.
Wizard?
Friend is a strong word for an acquaintance of a couple of days. I would like to believe that we could be friends given. I look down to the knife again. Different circumstances.
What are they doing here?
The halflings.
Yes, and the tall one.
Truth be told, I don't know. They are like child folk. They came on their own volition with this mage, this Tharkun Gandalf. And now, so here they are. I have seen fit to host them as they did me a great favor.
And where is the wizard?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I believe he saw me just outside the inn.
I would not put it past him.
He is skillful indeed.
Aye?
I would speak with him.
then you need only wait. He puts a lot of value in my current travel companions.
Time is neither of our friend. I have other duties, but I wish to speak with him. It is of great importance. Dagger begins to lower slowly. There is a hooded and cloaked figure, slight of frame, behind you.
Okay. As I said, your best bet is to wait until dawn. Until then, your guess is as good as mine.
Tell the wizard to meet me on the north bank in the market by the fisherman's stall.
North Bank, market, fisherman's stall.
It is important.
Am I able to shift ever so slightly to see this assailant or no?
You can make a scan roll.
Great. I would like to gain insight.
Absolutely. There's a peal of thunder and lightning, and just for a second, you see a glimpse of their face, maybe a hint of the body beneath the cloak and clothing. Appears to be a woman. Human from what you can see.
A human.
Dark eyes and dark hair.
Okay. Very well.
I am known
I shall.
as Gwyleth. Do not seek me here in town. I have duties, but I must speak with the wizard.
And I shall relay your message. When will you be at this location? I can't imagine you'll be there camping until we get there.
I will be there midday.
Midday. I stand, staring still out the window. If she has nothing else to say, I say nothing.
You should be more careful here, dwarf. You have few friends in Tharbad.
So I keep learning.
She steps up onto the window ledge and hops out.
Bloody moths. I go back to bed.
Anduin, how long do you wait outside?
Realistically, I would probably already be back to check on the room because of how long it's been, but I didn't want to interrupt it.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm probably actually like 2 seconds after she hops out the window. I'm just creaking the door open.
Very well.
Is everything all right in here? Real?
What?
Never mind. Go back to sleep. It's nothing.
Morning comes. I imagine that the hobbits are the last to wake.
Yes, of course.
What? Really? You think? I think we'd be up pretty early
That's up to
for
you.
food.
Oh, breakfast.
Yeah, multiple
Good point.
breakfasts. And I think we'd like to get up with the rest of... I think we're very natural. So when the sun rises, I think we're up.
I changed my answer. I'm with her on this one.
Yep.
Very well.
Okay. I'm telling you, I dreamt that I forgot to marinate it. And then it was dry. It was awful.
Dry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Also, don't worry too much. You would never forget to marinate it.
Who would forget to marinate it?
I don't know. I said, well, maybe these people who boil their mushrooms.
I can't believe that. Why would you
Neither
do
can I.
that? You're just tossing all the flavor away.
I know.
Madness. Oh, good morning. How'd you sleep?
Not very
morning.
well.
Oh, you didn't?
Bread, butter,
No.
jam, tea,
Oh, tea sounds great.
sausages,
We
eggs.
have sausages.
We have. Yes.
Ooh.
There's sausages and.
I'll have one.
Perfect.
I'd have some sausages with a side of home intrusion.
What?
Home intrusion.
Aye.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Where do you live?
don't
I guess
s-
we could arrange it.
We don't serve that at my village. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know for what reason you left the room, Andahoin, but,
I heard a disturbance, so I went to keep watch out front.
oh, I see.
Oh,
We had a guest from the window.
Wait,
is it a bird?
they got in.
Aye.
Was it the
So there
worm?
was a person.
Nearly shot my
I
beard
heard-
clean off.
What? The whole time while we were sleeping?
Aye.
Don't say I like it's completely normal for us to be sleeping and then for you to be talking to an home intruder and then not tell us or wake us up or anything. We find out over breakfast. Sausages.
Well, I mean, they left, and I'm hungry.
Well, I'm glad to see you
Okay,
weren't
that's fair.
harmed. I guess next time I'll just wake everybody to be on the safe side. I heard a disturbance, but when I went to investigate, I saw nothing. I didn't want to disturb.
No, I appreciate
You know what,
it,
I'm
a
just
few
thinking about-
stray hairs. Oh, go.
I'm just thinking about how anxious I would be had you woken me up during all of that. I don't know if I would have been much help. So maybe it's best that you do just let me sleep through it.
Right.
Unless
well,
it's very serious.
Right. I ended up not sleeping much. The adrenaline and
Yeah.
all that. I was probably awake most of the rest of the night,
Oh, no.
but I'll be okay.
I hate
Do you want some sausage?
adrenaline.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you
By
should
the
try the
way-
bread. The sesame bread with the butter cheese. You should try that together. It's very, very good. You put the butter
That's-
on the bread first and then you put butter cheese on it.
I agree with that.
That sounds more to my liking.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so what did this home intruder want?
Well, your friend, Tharkun, Greybeard.
Gandalf. Mr.
Gandalf?
Gandalf.
Aye. She...
He wanted to kill Gandalf.
I don't know if she wanted to kill Gandalf, maybe just have a word with him.
Well, couldn't she just give you the word?
I don't know.
That doesn't make much sense.
I suppose maybe it's not for my ears necessarily. However, she said she wanted to talk to Mr. Gandalf, and that time is of the essence, and to meet at noon at the North Bank, the markets, by the fish stall.
Interesting. She came to the window silently, you say?
Aye. Before I could, in my state, turn around, I had a blade to my throat. Quick for a human.
A thief or a killer, one of the two. And the business of a thief and a wizard, it's no wonder they don't want to share.
Here, Toddles, eat
Secrets.
this. Eat this.
Thank you.
Yes, well, the joke
There's more
is
to
on
it.
her then, because I have no idea where Gandalf got off to. He has a tendency to run off without saying where he's going, so we cannot really help unless he comes back on his own.
Aye. So if we find him, we can tell him, let him know. And
Wait, what about the person we rescued?
Yeah, how are they doing?
Yeah, they're kind of resting. They look like they will definitely need a lot more rest. You know, they're still kicking. You can give them a thorough examination if you'd like.
Yeah. Sure. I'll do that.
Make a health check. Ooh, okay. So, from what you can tell, it seems like still the bruising's really bad. Like it's very brutal. You know, this person was savagely beaten.
Okay.
And still not sure on the rib. It's probably at least fractured.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, they look like they've been sort of sleeping this whole time, or unconscious this whole time.
I just tend to them then, I think, like make sure they're propped up and, you know, maybe have fresh food, a plate of food or something, and, you know, water and all that. And I think probably for those watching, this is a very different moment with, you know, Toddles, where she's just quiet and paying attention and really focused and gentle on what she's doing.
So
there you go. All right. And that's for you for when you wake up.
Like a mint on their forehead. So you tend to them as the others are talking. There is a knock at the door.
Oh.
My hand goes to my axe.
I thought it was a home invader, but they don't knock, do they?
Usually not.
Are you a home invader?
I'm going to open the door, but with my hand kind of behind the door, holding my spear.
Is it?
Good morning.
Oh,
Good morning.
Mr. Gandalf.
Are you a home invader, Gandalf?
No.
There was a home invader. They were looking for you.
Yeah.
Talk to Ryuth. Held a knife to his throat.
Almost killed him. And we slept through the whole thing.
I saw
It's
someone
really terrifying
sneaking
if I think
around
about
in
it
the
too
night.
much. What did you?
Aye, and
They wear
they
a
said
cloak.
they saw you seeing them.
Perhaps we are being watched by Captain Gurnow. What did they say?
Nothing about the captain or his sons. They were inquiring as to why I was here, and why my compatriots here with me either. They were keen to inform me we have no friends here, and they wanted to talk to you.
That's not entirely true, is it? We're all friends.
Well, outside the room.
They
Oh,
wanted
right,
to
okay.
speak to me.
Yeah, one word. What can you say with one word?
They did not tell me exactly the manner of their summons. However, they said North Bank, Fish Market, or Fish Stall Market. The name was Gwylith.
Gwylith?
Aye.
Why do I know that name?
Help is one word. You could say help.
It just feels like a lot of trouble to go through for one word.
Right.
Willith.
You know this person, Gandalf?
Willith is... I thought I remember Gwylith amongst the retinue of Captain Gurnau.
Likely one of his spies.
Perhaps. But strange
Maybe
that
she wants out.
we do not know. We cannot make assumptions either way.
Agree with that.
I believe it would behoove us to speak with this Gwylith. Perhaps they may know a way to convince Captain Gurnau of the danger here.
Or it's a trap. And then they want to feed you to the troll, which I guess we could sort of let them try to do since we know the trolls are gone.
At this point, which danger? The big creature in the water, the trolls under the bridge, Gurnau himself, expeditions to Moria. Seems this man welcomes danger into his town.
You are not wrong. Besides, if it is trolls they want to feed us to, they'll be going out of their way to ferry us from the south bank all the way to the north just to take us back south to meet the trolls, no?
That's true.
If they wanted to do anything like that, they could have simply sent 20 men to the room instead of one spy.
Aye.
All right, that's true. Okay, all right. This is all too logical for me and I have to sit down.
But
Here's some more
sit down.
tea.
already sitting down.
Thank you.
Have another roll.
Why? You're right. I'm already sitting down. Stop being so logical. There's got to be a reason why this is not a good idea.
But you're sitting.
I know. Oh, I stand up.
Would you like to
Okay.
sit down?
Oh, yes, I would. And I sit down.
I just start piling food in front of her.
You know, this is very strange. I think you're the first person I've ever seen who becomes taller when you sit down.
What? I do?
The height of the chair, it's taller than your legs.
Oh, I
when you
do
sit,
kind of have to, like, tiptoe to get on it.
when you sit, you are taller. I've never seen that before.
Well, I'm just saying I don't like the idea of someone breaking into our home away from home and putting a knife to somebody's throat just to deliver one word. By the way, North Bank is 2 words.
It's not a very polite way to make contact, is it?
No.
Reminds me of my
certainly not.
father's diplomacies.
Oh,
Did they say nothing else?
Let me see. Who are you? Why are you here? Who are they in the beds? Why are you here? I need to speak to Gandalf. Meet me at the fish stalls, the market square, at noon. North Bank. My name is Gwylith. And she's a human, dark hair.
In other words, she knows nothing about the rest of us whatsoever and wants to talk to Gandalf.
And she's a liar.
that was
What
an
did she
awful
lie
lot of
about?
words to say one word.
Whether a spy, a thief, or a killer, lying usually goes along with it.
Terrible.
Or making
Right, well,
many
we can go.
presumptions. But yes, they should not have held a dagger to Riod's throat if they wished to merely speak with me.
I
Strange.
suppose they could have used it.
I'm glad you're okay.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm sorry I slept through it. Next time, just kick me.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Or not, you know. Because I might have been useless in that situation and just panicking. Who knows?
I suppose you're still yet untested. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I guess we best get to it. It's quite a way for us to go.
I spoke with the innkeeper.
they going to saute the mushroom?
I'm sorry?
Are they going to saute the mushroom next time? Never mind.
Just boiling them.
What did you speak about? I thought that's what you were going to say.
Why would I? Never mind. If what the innkeeper told me is correct, there are guards stationed outside this inn because there have been many dissenters on the south bank as of late, which is why there are more guards moving about recently. I wonder if this is all tied together with the trolls.
Dissenter is very likely the description of the one who sleeps in our room at the moment. Perhaps they're just picking off the dissenters one at a time and disposing of them.
Speaking of which, we can't really leave him here. We have to take him with us. Because if we leave him here,
No.
they'll just find him again and then be like, how did you get out? And then first of all, they'll know that someone's helping people. And the second of all,
nobody
they'll kill him
knows
again.
he's here, right?
Right. Well, we also run the risk that he might wake up.
Wake up. Well, maybe we could leave a note.
One of us should stay.
He can't stay here. We have to take him with us, right?
Gandalf, what about
He's
your
in the
friend at the
worst place.
library?
He can't. He's not in a good position. You know, like he's not in a state to move. He can't come with us either.
Yeah, I agree.
The best course of action is one of us stays and keeps watch.
I could do that. I mean, well, technically I'm the healer, so I would.
And I could stay with her.
What? No.
I have a sword, so I can protect us.
I can protect myself. Go on your adventure.
Tuddles, I'm not leaving you alone.
Oh,
Absolutely
I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I've got Lonnie, and also whoever this person is. It's
How
fine.
can we be so sure that whoever this is not going to be violent when they wake up?
Right.
Even if they are violent, when they wake up, they're barely going to be able to walk.
Oh, right, exactly. And also, I've got food. That solves everything. Don't worry about it, and don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll teach the innkeeper how to saute mushrooms.
What about Launton? We could leave him here to keep watch as well.
Exactly.
Launton,
Lonnie,
what do you think?
Lonnie and I will be fine.
I don't like it. I don't
Okay.
like it.
Well,
Well, four of
have
us
no
going
argument.
out on an adventure, and one of us, unfortunately, will simply have to sit here reading and eating. It's an arduous task.
so terrible. I can't imagine not going for a walk in a stinky town and
I mean, I can do it by myself, you know?
No, Lonnie.
Well, you go on.
No. It's all right.
I'll be fine.
I know you will. But so will I. It's okay.
No, but you can all be fine together. And I can be fine here, you know, with them.
Would you like some jam?
Oh, yes, always.
Shall I suggest we draw straws?
No. I'm staying with
Is that
Lonnie.
blackberry?
It is. And that one over there is raspberry.
Ooh.
And we've only got the one jar of that left, so
Well, I could do both.
maybe you could mix it and makes the raspberry last longer. Let's have a tea
Kind of
party.
adventure.
You're gonna
Kind
go
of
have your
adventure
adventure
exactly.
now. Go have your. We're gonna have tea time. It's fine.
What if
Go
something
have your
happens to me
adventure.
when I was up-
Nothing is gonna happen to us. I'm gonna stay in an inn and I'm gonna watch this guy and I'm gonna listen to Lonnie sing a song or read a book and teach the man how to saute mushrooms. Go on your adventure.
All right.
Well, that
So
seems like a
who's going and
proper
who's
decision.
sauteing?
I'm
Okay,
staying
I'm
with
coming with-
Lonnie and our
The
friend.
Piper
You-
Piper
the
comes
rest of you
with
go.
us.
Yeah.
Yes. You'll probably need someone to sneak around. And also, I'm really good with a sword.
I saw.
I have
I'd
already
probably
made
all be
myself
dead
very
without me, so
comfortable.
I better come. Or else it'll just be, you know, a disaster and everyone will die. So I better come for that reason.
You'd better go, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
We'll need you in a supervisory capacity for certain.
Really? Right, I could do that. Okay, supervisory. Yes.
Okay, don't take too long and be safe. And if you see anything at the market that you think I might like, food-wise.
Right.
Okay.
We did not really ask you, Gandalf. Do you want us to come to this meeting? Because when you went to speak with Gurnau, you went alone.
Yes.
Do we come?
About that, I've been considering our options. Captain Gurnau seems rather immovable in regards to the suggestion of asking for help from Theoden. Even if we were to ride to Rohan, it would take us quite a long time. It would be nearly a month if we rode there.
That's a 40 days.
Fortnight.
Yeah. A full fortnight to get there.
I've been considering the different peoples of this town, and if there are dissenters, perhaps we can convince some of the more prominent members of Tharbad to assist us with a petition to Captain Gurnau. He would not listen to me, but there are still influential people in this city. Perhaps he would listen to all of us.
If you think it's worth trying, then I suppose we can. From what I've seen of these guards, I don't know that they will care much for petitions. They seem the type to tear up the scroll and the list of names and throw it in the river.
Yes, but if all of the prominent members of this city meet with us, I think even Gurnau will be forced to at least listen.
Very well.
It is one of our few options. I have sent other means in the hopes that we might protect ourselves in the worst case scenario if this town were attacked by raiders.
Very well. What of the meeting with this thief spy woman?
I think we should meet with her. I will meet with her. And you will stand by in case anything else might happen, or if this is some sort of distraction.
Very well.
Oh, do you want a tea cookie? Oh, yeah, you could pass it over here. Oh, Honey and I are already having a tea party. Yeah, and I've got some extra honey here. Actually, you know what? That honey with the lavender that we started a while ago. What about
yeah.
It's probably already good.
Okay.
Ready for action, Rio?
Always. I heft my axe. Good to go.
I'm just using the man's chest as like a tea cozy. And here's yours.
Some crumbs. Sorry. I think that one went down his blouse.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. He'll get it later.
I guess it could be like a snack.
Yeah. Saving it for later.
Very well. If we are to meet them at midday, perhaps we should speak to Roper Grey first. Let him know what has happened.
Right. We had considered this yesterday. If we tell Roper, he may feel inclined to take action right away. Is that in our best interest?
Valid point. Perhaps not.
Agreed. I think we should withhold the information from him until we know what's going on with this thief at the very least.
Very well. We'll spend some time with my friend Agna for now. We still have some time left before we must meet with this Gwyleth.
Right.
Get some food.
Okay.
And continue resting, and we will make our way just before midday.
Okay.
Okay. Good plan.
Okay.
Very well. I will meet you back here in a few hours.
Okay. Well, I have all I need ready. Truth be told, I miss Rusty in the North Bank.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you'll see him soon enough when we cross back over. I trust you left him in a safe place.
Well, as safe as can be in this place.
True. Suppose there is a limit on that.
Should we be worried about Rusty?
I don't know, should we?
Should we be worried about Rusty?
I don't know, should we?
Oh no.
Did you leave him in a whole stable full of horses?
Oh no.
I don't recall how many horses there were there. This is Starbuck after all.
Surely horses should be fine. It's in no one's best interest to go around harming horses. They're valuable.
Unless they want someone to not be able to leave the city.
Or if they want horse meat.
Horse meat?
There are a lot of
Who would
desperate
eat a
people
horse?
here.
You've never heard the saying before.
What's the name?
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
No! Who would eat a horse? First of
Someone-
all, could feed your entire family for like 3 years. Second of all, no. They have smarts and spirits. It's like eating a pony. Could never eat a pony. Ponies are
I've
friends.
I've never heard I'm so hungry I could eat a pony, so I don't know.
I'm sorry, a pony and a horse not just the same thing, but one is older.
I'm sorry, what?
A horse and a pony, are they not the same thing, but one is older?
I think there's more to it than that, but not enough that Ruth might know.
No. That's
No?
not at all what it is. Ponies are an entirely separate animal. There's horses and then there's ponies. Ponies can be, old and still small. Just like me. You're a horse and I'm a pony.
What does that make me?
That makes you a very muscular pony, I would assume.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, back
I could
east,
look it
my
up.
people just call them ponies when they're young and horses when they're grown.
Either way, we have some time to kill for Tharakun to get back.
That we do.
If
I'd
you
rather
all,
not spend it talking about ponies.
yes, if you are all inclined to chat and just kind of sit here waiting until Gandalf returns, we can fast forward if you'd like to do that.
I would propose that we take a moment to feel as hopeful as possible, because we haven't used our fellowship points to restore hope in a while, and I'm running very, very low. So I don't want to do anything important while I'm approaching no hope left.
Okay.
How do we do that?
You spend fellowship essentially to distribute an equal number of hope points amongst the player heroes. All players must agree on the distribution.
So we have 8 points, and we can distribute them to our party how we see fit.
Okay. How
So
much
one-
hope do
one-
you have left? How much hope have you spent?
I am at
Yeah.
4 out of my total 9, so less than half.
Okay.
I have tons of hope. You should use it all.
I've spent 3. Or is it 4? 3. So... Well, I've spent more, but I got 1 back that one time when the Loremaster... I need 3 more.
Well, my 5 and your 3 would be all 8. That would leave none for the hobbits, but the hobbits also have huge
I have
amounts.
so much hope, like an insane amount.
I have 15 hope out of my total 17.
See, I'm glad we brought along 3 small hope batteries to power me and Rio's adventures,
right.
because we would be in trouble otherwise.
I'm also at 15 out of 17, so, you know.
Okay, yes. I think it's, yes, I agree. Me and Rio should just take all of it.
Take the points.
All right.
All right.
I'm hoped up.
Well, don't take all of it, because doesn't that really put us in trouble?
Yeah, your fellowship would be down to 0 if you want to do that. You can do that.
I will leave 1 over, so I will have 10 out of 11.
So I know that this is, I feel like, I'm not sure how I feel about this rule, but it does say that fellowship refills to full at the beginning of every episode.
Oh.
You can totally spend it.
What is full?
So
8?
8.
Yes, it would go back up to 8 at the beginning of every episode. So we can replenish our hope regularly as long as we actually get a good night's sleep.
Okay. All right.
So
Well,
back to
take whatever you need. I'm having a tea party.
Okay.
All right, fellowship down to 0.
I don't like
very
the way
next
you said that,
encounter.
though.
In the very next encounter, it's going to be, well, if you spend a fellowship point, you see.
yeah, literally.
Actually, do we want to leave 1 or 2? You say you're going to leave 1?
So I will leave.
You know what?
Yes.
I will leave 1 as well for an emergency in case the Loremaster is feeling feisty and decides to punish us. We'll keep an emergency point.
Here's a
All right,
tip
sounds
for
good to
all
me.
GMs and lore masters out there. Always try to sound menacing and confuse your players at all times.
See, but this is Whack Steven. He just sounds this way whether we're playing a game or not.
Just have that little bit of menace just going on all the time. And
Yes,
then
I'd like to order some food for takeout, please.
Like, would you like fries with that? Do I? Are you sure?
I think so.
Please don't talk about French fries. I am on keto. Okay.
Would you like some fries with that? Please don't mention French fries to me right now.
I
Okay.
do have a question, though.
Yes. What is your
In
question?
this adventure, Gandalf is our patron? Is that how it works?
At the moment?
Okay. So we can use, as far as I know, with fellowship points, we can use 1 fellowship point to make a shadow test favored as long as Gandalf is our patron.
There are benefits to different patrons.
Needed to. Right. So Lonnie might not have needed to, go the way he did. I had not looked into this before. So, just in case you all need to remember that if you're doing shadow tests, as long as Gandalf is our Mandalf, then you can do that.
So, this is why we have our emergency points.
Right.
Or 2.
Right.
Okay. Are you all ready?
I think so.
Yes.
That was just me encapsulating Aaron.
Oh, right.
Oh, one more question, please. Sorry for going into mechanics.
It's fine.
So we have a total of 8 fellowship points. Where are they coming from?
The ether.
Okay. Well, if Gandalf is our patron, we get +2 fellowship points.
Oh, very nice.
So does that make it 10?
That is already counting it.
I think that should. I think that was with the bonus already.
It is.
Okay.
It's 1 per party member, which is 5.
Okay.
2 more from Gandalf to make 7. The 8th one came from somebody's trait of some. I don't recall where that 8th one came from.
I think it was Toddles.
Oh yeah, we also upgraded. Hold on. I let me just double check that we actually did that. Just give me one moment. I'm so sorry.
You had this was a virtue, I believe.
Yeah, hold on now. Yep, raise your company's fellowship rating by 1 point.
Yeah, so that's why it's 8.
And additionally, you may select a second fellowship focus. Yep, so that was me. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
And
All right.
I plan to do
Sounds
that
good.
every single time if we can get away with it, because I think that'll be very helpful for us.
Okay,
No further questions, Your Honor.
very well. So,
You have set out with Lawton and Toddles being left behind here at the Roadhouse Inn. The few hours have passed. You've met back up with Gandalf, and you are making your way across the Grey Flood River. Let me just roll real quick here. I just want to see. Jan the Frog was not available. You met with there was a ferry that was there, just another human that is driving you across the river. Let's see. The three of you, as well as Gandalf, are making your way across the river at the moment with this ferry person. It is a human man, pretty scruffy looking, has a very like frazzled looking beard and greasy hair, smells like the river, a lot like sort of it almost looks like an older version of Jan the Frog, and they are making their way across the river with you. You are on the boat right now, making your way across.
Should we go check on your horse when we get there?
I would like to. Just to make sure, they're taking care of him.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Will we have time? I think so. Sun is still up high.
It's probably a good idea, I believe, in this town to check on all of your personal belongings whenever possible. Especially after your first encounter here, Eriador. At least according to Anduin.
I told all of the hobbits to put especially their money pouches in their front pockets with their hands over it. Because of exactly that.
It's true. And we did it.
What about your false pocket and your decoy wallet?
My false wallet and my decoy wallet?
Not all of us.
Your false pocket and your decoy wallet.
Well, I just have a front pocket. And then I have a front pocket on the inside of my jacket.
Not all of us have dwarven genius engineering applied to our pants.
Maybe you should think about it.
Well, maybe you could take some of that genius dwarven engineering and maybe, mend my clothes to include such things as secret pant pockets and brilliant secret wallets and things.
I am no tailor, however, call me genius again and I might have to help you out.
Well, I think that anyone with such genius as you could become a tailor at any moment.
I don't even have pockets.
I think you're right.
I lean over to Anduin. See, when you're a supervisor, you have to say nice things so that everyone has a good morale.
Right, it's good. It's good to reinforce your subordinates with positive reinforcement, yes.
What was that?
Nothing, you're great. So good. Amazing.
She was praising the quality of your craftsmanship and genius.
Unbelievable.
Well, I get to crafting sometimes. You know, it's you pick things up.
Well, that's great. Gotta love it when he does that.
Whack, you're not allowed to make that face. Oh, we're outside. Hold on. Aha!
All of a sudden, the ferryman slows and sort of stops paddling.
Is there a disturbance, ferryman?
I'm not sure.
Oh no!
Gandalf.
Oh no.
It's the river worm, and I'm not there.
What river? Water creature.
Look. In the water. Look for a disturbance. See if you see shadows below the water.
I'm not sure if I know what I'm looking for.
I'm looking.
Everybody, please make scan roll.
Oh my god.
Gandalf, I'm
Why
not
do
sure.
I have nothing in scan?
Just roll a Gandalf like me. There you go.
Okay, I'll do exactly that. There you go.
2 Gandalf runes! An extraordinary success, 2 extra successes, and another extra success from Anduin. How do you want to spend those right now?
I want to go very, very quickly.
I'd like to kill the creature with my success.
I don't know that I can go quickly, given that I can't make the boat go any faster, but stealthy. We'll go quietly. How about that? Don't rock the boat.
All right. So he is going quietly.
I'd also like to point out that Piper failed.
I'm going to cancel her failure.
Thank you for including me.
Why would you do that? Our poor supervisor.
Just for everyone to know, it was a total failure.
Right.
Not even a normal failure.
I will cancel her failure because I feel like she's peering a bit too far forward. So I'm going to pull her back, canceling her failure with my first success. And then I am going to ask not Jan Jan the Frog, Yanni the Toad, to go make haste. Could you please make haste? Those are my 2 things.
What do we see?
The ferryman sort of looks around widely. What do you mean, look in the water? What are you talking about?
Move to shore.
Steady
Don't stop.
yourself. Row, quickly. Make your way to the closest part of the North Bank. Immediately.
But with our successes, what did we see?
With your successes, you see a large and long, dark shape moving underneath the water. There is a large sail-like fin that rises for just a moment out of the water.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Belt. Pull her back.
Supervisor.
I'm actually covering her mouth. Shush. Fish can hear.
There is a moment where you realize that all the seagulls that are kind of normally squawking all about have gone silent.
Supervise very quietly. Even creatures in the water can hear you creeping up.
As
We're gonna die.
As long as it doesn't hear us, we should be okay. It will mistake the boat for a log. As long as we don't make too much noise.
Why is this creature here? Why? Last I heard, should have been Londare. Why would it be here? Row slowly and quietly to the north bank. Everyone stay quiet. Lower yourself down into the boat. Keep your weapons ready. There are ripples that lap against the sides of the boat. You can see ripples pouring out from the water. Whatever this worm-like creature is, quite large. Larger than any animal most of you have probably seen. There are a few exceptions in this group. Now, I'm going to need one of you to make a roll here.
What kind of roll?
Now, normally I would make this roll for the NPC ferryman to paddle. But I think one of you should make this roll.
Oh no.
Well, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I'll roll it. I'm not even there.
Great.
I can take blame for this. Okay, what am I rolling?
This will be the equivalent of a one skill. So if you have something that's not favored and you have 1 point in the skill, you can just roll that.
Yeah, I can do that. There's definitely a way right now to be like Toddles Threadgood, but to say it like a terrible fish. All right, are you ready?
Are we allowed to use like hope or anything on this roll?
I think no, because this would normally be an NPC roll here.
All right, okay, you ready?
Point.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
I tried.
There's a bit of frantic paddling from this ferryman, and before any of you are able to sort of stop them from freaking out, they're sort of like gasping a little. What is it? What is it? What is that creature? Is it some sort of creature? They begin paddling rather quickly, and then suddenly you see a quick movement underwater, and the shape begins to grow larger, and you see the shadow underneath the water begin to grow larger.
Ooh.
oh no, 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 no.
Bursting forth from the water, you see a large serpent-like shape that must be, I don't know, maybe
Holy
like
shit.
4 or 5 feet in thickness of this sort of snake-like creature. It has a large sail-like fin on its back, and you can see this very elongated sort of skull, razor-like teeth, and serpentine-looking eyes emerge from the water. And that is where we're going to end the episode today.
Holy
my
shit.
God. Holy.
I rolled a Sauron rune when you were paddling.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've never been
my
so
God.
mad at myself for staying in character as I have been right now today. I've been waiting for the serpent combat fight, but no, I'm having a tea party.
Delicious tea and crumpets.
absolutely enjoying those.
I tried to give you an easy out.
I know, but I'm the medic, so it made sense that I would have stayed with him. It just made sense. What if something goes wrong or a lung collapses? Like, it just, I can't, yeah.
Yeah. It would not have happened unless I rolled the Sauron rune, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That was the
that's
only,
good.
I rolled a Sauron rune and a success.
If I had come with you, it wouldn't have been. I've decided.
That got me.
So you really had two chances to avoid that fight. The first one was I rolled just to see if it would happen. The second one was paddling quietly. There wouldn't have been a fight if it was a success. So, oof. Okay. So yeah, good session, everybody. We're gonna wrap things up there though, and we've got some shout outs and whatnot to do. We're gonna go around the room and yeah, we'll do some shout outs and whatnot. So why don't we start off today with let's start off with Meyer today. How's that?
Hello, my name is Meyer, and I played Rios today, and I'm scared for next week. More scared for next week than I was when we were fighting the troll for some reason, but there we are. It's been a...
For some reason.
So yeah, I think that's probably it. Safe bet.
Yeah, safe bet. I mean, like, it's not like I was gonna die at like the next roll or anything.
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, like today's been really cool. I mean, like, again, it's just been really awesome to get back into Middle Earth and be amazed by just how accurately Whack could portray Lontin. That was, I mean, I've seen Whack, play rhyme and stuff, so I've always noticed there, but like to be there is also a whole different thing. So it's scary, Whack. Very scary, man. But yeah, like you can find me at twitch.tv/Meyer. I've been not feeling too well the past couple days. I haven't been streaming, but I'll be on in a tiny bit for Wild RP. And yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll be on again at the usual time for What's New, checking out gaming news and that kind of thing. Otherwise, you can find me here at Tablestory on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the usual time, 9 p.m. UTC for Kingmakers, for Spellwind, and for Ashes. That's me. Mirggles?
Oh, hello. I am Mirggles, and today was great. I want to make mushroom stew now. I'm going to devise a fantastic recipe that feels very Tolkienian. What else? I am also on Kingmakers, so you can come check me out on that on Tuesdays, 4 p.m., also on Tablestory. And sometimes I stream. You can find me at twitch.tv/Mirggles. Thanks for having me. PB?
Hello, hi. I GM Kingmakers on Tuesdays. I'm here for Spellwind, which is like in its final arc, which you should definitely check out. And obviously here on Thursdays, and now on Sunday as well. I'm insane.
Playing in a Star Wars campaign.
Star Wars.
It's GM'd
I
by
cried.
Mr. Brad Woto.
Did you see the first bit, Whack? Where like I couldn't even keep my shit together in literally the opening scene. I was crying. Yeah. Yeah. I was having a meltdown. Perfect.
I wouldn't know what that is like at all, actually.
Thank you, PB. Fairlight.
Hello, I'm Fairlight Excalibur on Twitch, and this is the only show you find me on right now. And I'm having a blast. I think this is a good time to remember that I don't really need to outrun the shark thing. You need to outrun the shorter members of the party.
Oh, wow.
And I'll keep that in mind at the beginning of next week.
Let's
you
chum
can find
the waters.
You can find me live every evening doing different variety games. And now that Dark and Darker's gone, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm so sad.
Big same. Big same.
Totally the reason that Meyer's sick. He just hasn't been sleeping. It's just pure Dark and Darker. Thank you so much, Fairlight.
Oh yeah, when I was tired today, it's like, oh, do I call in sick? Just both the stream and to Tablestory. I'm really feeling it. No, you're up to midnight playing Dark and Darker. I know. Yeah. I was too. You can't fool me.
Thank you so much, Fairlight. I'm Mike Steven. I've been your Loremaster of Mount Doom. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to my wonderful players. Thank you so much to Fairlight. Thank you, Mirggles. Thank you, PB. Thank you, Meyer. And Aaron, we missed you today. But thank you so much for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. I run another show called 100 Club on Mondays here on Tablestory. You should definitely check that out. That's also kind of nearing the end. So make sure you check that out. It has been a wonderful ride. It's been a dark comedy, sci-fantasy kind of Cowboy Bebop-esque type show. It's been a lot of fun, and you should definitely check that out. But hopefully we'll see you on Sunday for more Star Wars, which was absolutely fantastic. Everybody killed it on the show. So make sure you check that out Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, everybody, please have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and make sure you're following all these wonderful people. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes, support them, or, just give them money, whatever, just whatever. If you want to help support Tablestory, make sure you're following us here on Twitch, Tablestory here on Twitch, Tablestory on YouTube, at @Tablestory on Twitter, and come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. Check out our Patreon, which is tablestory.tv/pledge. Go check it out. Maybe we'll throw up some of these custom backgrounds, paths. I forgot what they called them in this game. What did they call them? Callings.
Yes.
We'll throw up some of these custom callings when we get them all worked out over on the site. I already threw up the map from Bree on the Patreon. Maybe we'll see some more maps. Who knows? But go check it out. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Bye-bye.